This is Baruch Fleischman, your Saba here at the Tikkun Elevator Kollel, and now we're learning Mizmor Mem. Now that's in Hebrew, it's song number 40. Remembering that the word psalm is really an English word, or perhaps Latin, I don't know where it comes from, but this is called in Hebrew, it's called Tehillim. And there are different groups of people right now in regards to the war that's going on in Israel, in regards to sickness that people have who are in Tehillim groups, and each day they go through the entire 150 Psalms. Now, I belong to two of those groups. I'm not there. In other words, I do one, then somebody does two, and then somebody else. And these are all on WhatsApp groups. So we're doing this. This is the message that our King wants to tell us, that there are good times, and also, as the world turns, there are bad times. And when we're in the bad times, it's like, how in the world can we ever get out of this? Where is the light? And we seek Hashem. Then there are good times. Good times can be a tremendous trap for people. Because in good times, you could think, well, it's always going to be good. I'm good. I am set. Things are great. Everything the way that I want it. But as we know, the world keeps turning. It goes this way and it goes that way. So he says the introduction over here in this psalm says the preceding psalms describe David in the throes of his debilitating malady, very depressed. This psalm is the joyous song he composed when he returned to full health. It's not an ordinary composition, but rather a very special, and it's called a Shir Chodesh, a new song, something new. He's refreshed, he's new. It's like the morning when the sun comes up. For it describes David's unflagging faith, which renewed and he refreshed. The first 12 verses of this psalm would indicate that David was at the height of bliss when he uttered these words. The ecstasy and the eloquence justified the description that we call it a new song. But if we read beyond, a little misprint here, verse 12, we see that the song was written when the psalmist was beset by many dangers and sorely in need of deliverance. In the midst of these woes, David finds strength and inspiration in the many precious occasions when God rescued him. Thereby Hashem demonstrated to David that he is the real Menatzeach. Menatzeach means the winner, the one who grants victory. The real Menatzeach. Now, when you put a mem, this letter, the front, it makes it a verb, and it says, the one that causes victory. Who is that? Because it's Hashem, by endowing man with spiritual fortitude, which to withstand all earthly, that is, which is to withstand all earthly tribulations. This illustrates the unique power of David to extract rapturous joy from the depths of adversity. Rashi and the Midrash emphasize another important dimension of the psalm which addresses itself to all of Israel. In the Egyptian bondage, the nation was crippled by harsh slavery. Only by virtue of their intense, enduring faith were the Israelites liberated and given the opportunity to sing a new song at the sea. In addition, this psalm alludes to the future of messianic redemption, which will be the result of Israel's extraordinary faith, and which will stimulate unprecedented waves of fresh song and jubilation, which we to some extent are seeing in the midst of our tribulation. So let's go over here and let me see if I got a good focus on this. It says, for the conductor unto David, a song. I have hoped and hoped for Hashem. So he inclined to me and heard my cry. He made me from the pit of turbulent waters, out of the filthy mire, and he set my feet upon a rock. He firmed my steps. He put in my mouth a new song, a hymn to our God. Multiple shall see and be awed, and they shall trust in Hashem. Praises to the man who made Hashem his trust. And I turn not to the arrogant and to the strayers after falsehood. Much have you done, you, Hashem, my God. Your wonders and your thoughts are before us. None can compare to you. Can I relate or speak of them? They are too mighty to recount. Neither sacrifice nor offering did you desire, but receptive ears you opened for me anyway. Burnt offerings and sin offerings you did not request. Then I said, behold, I have come. In the scroll of the book it is written of me, to fulfill your will, my God, have I desired, and your Torah is in my innards. I proclaimed your righteousness in the vast assembly. Behold, my lips I do not restrain. Hashem, you know, your righteousness I have not concealed within my heart. Of your faithfulness and your salvation have I spoken. I have not withheld your kindness and your truth from the vast assembly. You, Hashem, withhold not your mercy from me. May your kindness and your truth always protect me. For evils without number encircled me. My sins had overtaken me, and I could not see. They were more than the hairs of my head, and my heart failed me. Will it, Hashem, to rescue me? Hashem, to my assistance is hastened. Let them be put to shame and disgrace, those who seek my life to put an end to it. Let them fall back and be humiliated, those who wish me evil. Let them be astounded by their deserved shame, those who say to me, aha, aha. Let them rejoice and be glad in you, all who seek you. Let they always say, Hashem be magnified. Those who love your salvation. As for me, I am poor and needy. My Lord, think of me. You are my assistance, and he who causes me escape. My God, do not delay. This is Baruch Fleischman, your Saba here at the Tikkun Elevator Kola.